Good morning. It is Memorial Day 2024. Okay, we are live. Let me check that, make sure we are actually live. Let me go to the YouTube. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if we're live because this will be recorded. Okay, we are indeed live. Cool. All right, let me put that there. Okay, this is how I usually start my day before I go on YouTube, before I report into work, before I call my sweetie. Sometimes the words are changed up a little bit. It's based on AA's third step prayer. My Creator, I offer myself to Thee to build with me and do with me as You will. Help me to live life on life's terms. Relieve me of the bondage of self so that I may better do Your will. Help me to use that power of Your will to help others. May I do Thy will always. I say my Creator because I don't follow the concepts of Christianity very closely. I don't consider myself a Christian, but it is Memorial Day. First, let me shout out to the Fine Fix Finish folks, Stone Vet. It appears that they're taking the day off to reflect, and I honor that. That's great. Um, I hope certain people in certain circles don't take that as they're hiding. They announced before the holiday that that's what they were going to do. But let me go back to showing my messy hair. On this day, I would like us to honor the memories of many who have served this great nation, including but not limited to my stepfather, John, otherwise known as Ski. My father, Bill. He had his defects, but he did serve, and he was generally a good man. My Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob's crazy. Uncle Bob, um, he's not really my uncle, and I get it. We've been talking about what is family on the internet. Uncle Bob, my brother and I call him Uncle because we were born into a lifelong friendship between my father, my mother, Uncle Bob, and Aunt Julie. Uh, Bob and Bill are not brothers; they're brothers at arms. We just grew up with that terminology. For those of you who recently went from a cult to a family, it sounds more like the Manson family. Uh, uh, on that, I've gone into that particular site under a sock account, and they call me brother, and they throw me hugs, and they give me high fives, and it's crazy. They have no idea who I am. In fact, if they knew who I was, they wouldn't be giving me hugs. They're very loose with that term family. Where was Uncle Bob? Yes. Colonel Graves. Colonel Graves, wow, that is a fucking hero in my book right there. Colonel Graves was an ROTC at the opening of World War II. He got his commission early and served. He was part of the gliders that flew over D-Day. I forget the name of the gliders are. There's one of those gliders are at the museum in Fort Campbell. It's amazing those things flew. But he was on that mission. Later, he served as an advisor during the Greek insurrection, and then he went to Korea, and later he went to Vietnam twice. And so far, all the people I've mentioned made it back alive and died later. Which reminds me, Donald Atwater Cameron Jr. Let us remember him. Let us remember the sacrifices he's made and his family has made. It was during another holiday season that his life was ended so brutally and disgustingly early. I'd also like to remember the 37 who lost their lives on May 17th, 1987, the shipmates on board the USS Stark. And of course, you know, there's no way I can honor everyone by name or by incident. So anyone and everyone, special to those who may be witnessing my remembrance on this day. What I wanted to do today was just have a short one. Remember to ask your higher power, whoever he, she, it, or they may be, to, yes, rest in peace, Donald. Yeah. Uh, Whatever your idea of a higher power is, whatever your idea of a God is, because I don't subscribe fully to the Christian and Jewish doctrine, but I do believe there's a common theme with the Tower of Babylon. Mankind tried to defeat God's will and build a tower so that they could reach the heavens and avoid a future flood. This came after the Great Flood. I get it. A lot of it's what's the word for it? There's a message behind it. Did it really happen or not? I don't know. But there's a message in all the Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Islam, Christianity. And the idea of tearing down the wall, the tower, and scattering folks is so that we would not unify and join as one power against God. We would be more likely to follow his will. In order to do that, God, whatever he, she, it, or they may be, will reveal him, her, themselves to each person as best as this little 1 square foot of geography can understand. Something is out there. I don't know what it is. Great enough to create the earth, create the universe, and anything this size as a computer cannot figure that out. So he, she, it, or they will reveal himself, herself, or themselves to each. And you may be an atheist, and that's cool too. Who knows? We're designed to have different perceptions. So I don't know. On this Memorial Day, because a lot of people are taking the day off, I thought I'd just maybe go over some mail call. We're going to call this the mail call. So I'm going to read my mail. All right, songs. I started a save song list going, okay, I should save this one for internal. I'm sorry. We've been trying to do variations of a music theme and try to commentate on stuff. They keep copyright striking us. For a non-monetized channel or group of channels, we sure get our fair share of copyright and privacy strikes or attempts. Most of them are attempts, but sometimes they're actual strikes. By the way, my main channel is down until I think Tuesday or Wednesday because of some of these bullshit strikes. Yes, they are bullshit. Oh, interesting. GS update. Okay. The other day, General Pathetic. Oh, come on. If you're going to call him GS, I call him generally spastic. Okay. The other day, General Pathetic did a little Mac on Lucid Dream on live in front of his wife. A Mac. Is that where a guy hits on a girl? I've heard that. Macking on her? I don't know. Okay, we'll go with it. The other day, General Pathetic did a light Mac on Lucid Dream on live in front of his wife. Interesting. Yesterday, he trash talked Lucid Dream. Now for the rest of the story. Who's to do that? This is the rest of the story. Who's that? I think his name is Paul Harvey. I used to love that show. It was a radio show way back when. Okay, now for the rest of the story. After the live the other night, backstage, he attempted a full macking on Lucid Dreams and was fully rejected. Oh, we love this gossip, don't we? How would you know that? If you did it backstage, okay, we've had our backstage rumors here too. Ergo, his frustration showed yesterday and he completely turned on her. Oh, really? Generally Specific turned on Lucid Dreams? He was all about her a couple nights ago. Reminds me of his failure of 4PS, for Public Safety's wife, when For Public Safety was in jail. Not to get hung up on semantics, but I believe you mean For Public Safety's girlfriend. Official misconduct. I don't think they're married, at least not document married. I don't know if common law. I don't know how that shit works. Were they in Kentucky, Indiana? Indiana. Okay. All right. Let me read that again. Okay. The other day, General Pathetic did a light mech on Lucid Dreams on live in front of his wife. Yesterday, he trash talked Lucid Dream. Now for the rest of the story. After the live the other night, backstage, he attempted a full macking on Lucid Dreams and was fully rejected. Ergo, his frustration showed yesterday and completely turned on her. Reminds me of his failure with For Public Safety's wife when For Public Safety was in jail. I've heard rumors like that before. Funny thing is, if he did this backstage, how do we know that? How do you know that? One of my favorite West Wing episodes, they're talking about how technology hasn't advanced as much as, we're supposed to be living on the moon and have jetpacks and all that. And one character said, "Oh, well, we got the internet." And the other guy said, "Well, that's just a more effective way of delivering gossip and porn." We experienced porn here last night. We had to delete that real quick. We got porn bombed and gossip. Yes, this whole bullshit's been about the gossip. So I recognize who you are, who said that. And let's try stay away from the gossip. Let's stick to facts. However, yours truly is guilty of the gossip too. And of last night, I was guilty of the porn. My God, jeez, God. All right. All right. Next one is clickbait. You want me to open an email that says clickbait? Only because I recognize the sender. I work for IT in a large company. And there's a lot of things we don't click on. Because this is my bullshit email. I'm going to click on a title that actually says clickbait. All right, clickbait. Oh, yesterday, Generally Specific insinuated that he was going to release his discharge papers. Yeah, we call those DD-214. With the caveat, ... You have to wait till the end of the stream. This was a knuckle dragger's way of attempting clickbait. I hope you didn't fall for it. I did. Actually, I came to a conclusion, not yesterday, night before last, or was it early yesterday morning? I came to the conclusion that Generally Specific, Fraud at Wrangler, that's all these folks do. Even Tyrants Beware. A lot of people use clickbait. And yeah, I saw the title. I didn't watch it because I came to the conclusion after wasting more than 14 hours on Generally Specific, just watching his bullshit, that I'm no longer going to click on his videos or live streams and give him any more free money from YouTube. Let me read that again. Yesterday, Generally Specific insinuated that he's going to release his discharge papers with the caveat, ... You have to wait until the end of the stream. This was a knuckle dragger's way of attempting clickbait. I hope you didn't fall for it. I didn't fall for it. I did see the title. I did see the announcement was going to happen, and I right away I figured he was either going to not show it or show it with redactions so heavy that we really couldn't make sense of it anyway. Make people wait to the end of the show. Hey, if you guys really must give them the clicks and views, go to the end of the show. As this person here is indicating, it probably didn't happen. Let me read some of the here. TB just plays my song on a video. Played? Oh, she knocked him back. Oh, is that the Lucid Dreams gossip? I don't know. They are not married. They are a long-term relationship. Yeah, I mean, who gets to define marriage? The government? The couple in the marriage? God? Some church? I don't. They're in a relationship, as I am in a long-term relationship with my sweetie. In fact, if she sees me today, she's going to tell me to shave, just like a wife would. Partner. So for public safety has said so a few times. Yeah, I've heard the rumors that what was that word, Mac, hit on? I've heard the rumor that Tiffany was hit on. I haven't heard it from Chris or Tiffany themselves, but people are saying that a specific hit on Tiffany while Chris was in jail, like mine of 8 years. Okay, I guess another relationship. She was pretty though, Finkel, and she did have a very lovely cock. Are you talking about my porn bomber? Or Muxter's porn bomber. This is Muxter's channel. Yeah. Okay, let me back to the mail. I already read this one yesterday. GS insinuated. Yeah, I'm not giving that fuck stick any more of clicks and views from my accounts. If somebody else snipes them, I'll watch that. I think Vegas VIPs sniped him last night, and I watched a little bit of it. I watched enough through Vegas to realize, again, here's this narcissistic piece of shit talking to a video of him talking to a video of somebody else. That we've seen people snipe people who are sniping people, but he's self-sniping. He's just so hung up on himself. Play Tyrant's last video, Dave. I might. This is just a short one. I want to get through some Memorial Day stuff and some mail. JJ's privacy strikes. Oh, this ought to be good. When people whine about their image and YouTube honors their whine, use your editor and fog out their face. We all know who it is, and repost it. I like that. Actually, I've been advised of that before. And again, Tuesday or Wednesday, my main channel will be up. I sent YouTube a little Karen-esque email, if you will. Basically, if anyone doesn't know what's going on here, I posted a couple of videos featuring JJ Scarborough, not Johnson & Johnson. This was actually JJ Scarborough. But I didn't say his name. I didn't say his birth date, his social security number, his phone number, his address, just his face, and did some commentary, non-personal identifying information commentary on who this public figure is. And several days ago, he complained, this is a privacy issue. That's my face. Yeah, right. So I thank you two for letting me know, but there's no PII there. And they came back yesterday that they actually took it down because how they, let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, YouTube, there we go. I said there are no, yeah, okay. I can't find it right now. Okay, basically they were saying including in privacy, personal identifying information is a uniquely identifiable image. Those of you know me recognize my face. Therefore, this is a uniquely identifiable image. So I sent back, hey, either A, restore my videos, which they won't because they're for profit and they win. It's their platform. I get it. It's a dictatorship, blah, blah, blah. But obviously, A, restore my videos, or B, take down all videos of all public figures that are identifiable by their face. Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton. Yeah, I listed a whole bunch of famous people who are all over YouTube. In fact, if I go to YouTube right now, I think I usually see this shit on live. Okay, present, share screen, entire screen. This one. This is what's running live right now. There's my handsome face. Oh, Joe Biden. You can he's gone. You can recognize that face uniquely. Oh, there's me again because I'm coming on two channels. Fonnie Willis. Another Fonnie Willis. Another Joe Biden. Another Donald Trump. This is every day on YouTube. So, I'm sorry. Damn it, I did it again. Okay. I did it again. I've been doing this all week. There's my uniquely identifiable face right there. Of course, I'm publishing it, so that's okay. Then there's Joe Biden. There's me again. There's Fonnie Willis. Another Fonnie Willis. Another Donald Trump. Another Joe Biden. uniquely identifiable faces are on YouTube all the damn time. So I said, yeah, take all those down. Or C, prove that you're cherry picking for profit. I can't remember exactly how I worded it. Yeah, I was a Karen Eskin, yeah. Add a Guy Fawkes mask to his face. Yeah, a guy. I believe that mask I keep saying is a kid's mask. It's a Guy Fawkes mask. Oh, this one's titled Memorial Day. Okay. I'm on to the next email now. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Let us stop screen. And where are we at? Okay, I accidentally showed my host screen, and I'm taking that away now. And let us continue on with Gmail. Okay. Memorial Day. I heard you tell Muxer that you were on call on Memorial Day. What the fuck is wrong with your company? Make those civilians do the coverage. Fair enough. Fair enough. That one is from someone called Steve. Actually, as a veteran, the actual holiday is not important to me. That's important to Hallmark. The actual holiday that the federal government gives people off is, how do I say, no, it's just a marker, really. I've pulled many duties on Christmases, Thanksgivings, New Year's. I get it. It's just you pull your duty when you're duty. The truth is, there's 10 of us, and we each pick a holiday that we're going to be on call for over the next year. At the time, I didn't realize that our 10-week rotation of weekly on call would be, I would be on call the week before. So when I stepped up for Memorial Day, I stepped up. They didn't pick me. My ass will be working tonight. Yeah, and there's a lot. Yeah, work doesn't stop just because it's a holiday. For me, my company partially shuts down, and we do get the day off, but somebody's got to be on call to cover it. And in this case, what's my point? Somebody's got to do it. So why not me? Who holidays can be celebrated anytime. But yeah, my company didn't pick it. I picked it, and I picked it so that others could do Memorial Day however they want to. All right. The next one is titled, it's from the same guy. It's titled FU. FU. Okay. How dare you turn on Tyrants Beware? He does a stellar job outing the pigs like J.J. Kaiser and the General. If you are changing sides, let me know so I can cancel my membership to your channel. All right, there's a lot of ignorance out there. A lot of ignorance. First of all, let me go backwards. You're going to cancel your membership to my channel. My channel doesn't have members. Muxer's channel doesn't have members. My sub channel doesn't have members. We have subscriptions. So, if you want to cancel your subscription, that's fine. I don't have, I don't buy into this monetization of amateurs on YouTube. I'm an amateur. Kaiser's an amateur. Generally Specific is an amateur. Tyrants Beware is an amateur. Okay. How dare you turn on Tyrants Beware? I don't turn on him. I believe he's on the correct side of one of the many sides. Whose side am I on? I'm not really on a side. People like to categorize either pro First Amendment order or anti. And you got to be one or the other. I'm pro right and wrong. There are First Amendment auditors who go too far and do too much, and there are First Amendment auditors who are pretty nice and law-abiding citizens. Some of them have a mission to push for our rights. Some of them are just looking for clicks and views. So I don't know what you mean by side. I didn't really turn on him. I just pointed out that Generally Specific spent at least 10 hours last week on this guy. Why? I don't know. This guy's got less than 400 subscriptions. I don't think he's even monetized. I think he's just doing what he does for whatever reason. Does he do things for clicks and views? Yeah. Am I bad for pointing that out? It is what it is. Um, he does a stellar job of outing pigs like JJ. Okay, yeah, Kaiser and the General. Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. But he does so in a kind of a juvenile way. Kind of, He's low cal. He's on the right side, but and I back him up in outing. What would you call the pigs like JJ Kaiser and the General? Yeah, I'm all about that. But I guess my point was these big influential channels are really wrapped around the axle about this guy. I don't get it. I do not get it. All right. Well, that is all of the primary mail, promotions. Of course, that's all junk mail and social. All right. Just new subscriptions. Okay, no new comments. There were comments yesterday, but I think I made those clear yesterday. But anyway, that's my mail call, and this is Memorial Day, and might set up another stream a little bit later. I just wanted to get that out under that category, Memorial Day and mail call. There's only 4 in the chat now, so I'm going to end stream. We'll start another one in a little bit. Thank you and have a good day.